Hey guys, hello and welcome to Speedy Medical. In this video, we are going to take on the basics of antimicrobials. So without wasting much of time, let's start the video. Now guys, as the name suggests, the antimicrobials are the drugs which are directed against the microbes or the bacteria. Now, these antimicrobials basically they act via two different mechanisms or two different ways. Some of the antimicrobials they are considered to be bactericidal. Now, bactericidal antimicrobials are those which will kill the microbe or they will kill the bacteria. So these are called as bactericidal or bactericidal. Similarly, the other kind of antimicrobials are those which will not kill the bacteria, rather they will inhibit the growth and proliferation of the bacteria. For example, let's say this is a microbe and this is rapidly dividing and redividing into number of new daughter cells. Now, if we introduce a bacteriostatic drug into this system, it will inhibit the growth and division of this microbe, and ultimately within our body the number of microbes that remain alive will be low. Now, after this, our immune system will kick in and it will destroy this little number of microbes that are present in our body. So, this is the whole mechanism of the bacteriostatic antimicrobials. On the other hand, if we consider the bactericidal antimicrobials, they will directly kill the microbe that they will come in contact with, and as a result of this, within a short period of time there will be no microbes within our body. So if I ask a question that among the bactericidal and the bacteriostatic antimicrobials, which one are the good? Yes, bactericidal antimicrobials are always the better choice as compared to bacteriostatic drugs. Now you might be thinking like what are the names of different antimicrobials and how do they act? So basically, depending upon the mechanism, antimicrobials are of various subtypes like cell wall synthesis inhibitors, the nucleic acid synthesis inhibitors, the protein synthesis inhibitors. But in this video, we'll primarily focus on the first class of antibiotics or antimicrobials, which are called as the cell wall synthesis inhibitor. And as the name suggests, the cell wall synthesis inhibitors mean that they will inhibit the synthesis of cell wall. Now, let's look at some of the basics of these cell wall synthesis inhibitors. Now, if we consider a human cell and a bacterial cell and compare them, let's say this is a human cell and I'll draw another cell which is a bacterial cell. What is the important difference between human cell and bacterial cell is the presence of this cell wall. Now, in the human cell, there is no cell wall, while in the bacterial cell, there is cell wall which protects the bacterial cell from the outside environment, which is often hostile. Now, the cell wall synthesis inhibitors, as the name suggests, these drugs they will primarily inhibit the synthesis of this cell wall. So in the presence of these drugs or these cell wall synthesis inhibitors, the cell wall will not be synthesized. Now, as a result of this, the cell will be exposed to this hostile environment which contains acid, water and all the other stuff. So as a result of this, there will be osmotic influx of water and other fluids inside the cell, which will result in the swelling of this bacterial cell, and ultimately as a result of this the cell will lyse and eventually the bacteria will be destroyed or it will be killed. So this is the basic mechanism of action of these drugs which are called as cell wall synthesis inhibitors. Now, the cell wall synthesis inhibitors, they contain various types of drugs, and broadly these drugs are divided into two subtypes or two subgroups. The first class of drugs is called as the beta-lactam antibiotics, and these are called as beta-lactam antibiotics because if we study their structure, in their structure there is a specialized ring which is called as beta-lactam ring, and because of the presence of this beta-lactam ring, these are called as beta-lactam antibiotics. And in these beta-lactam antibiotics, we have penicillins, cephalosporins, carbapenems, and monobactams. And we'll make a separate video on penicillin, cephalosporin, carbapenems, and monobactams. But for this point of time, just remember that these all are beta-lactam antibiotics, and these are beta-lactam antibiotics because they contain this ring which is called as beta-lactam ring, and their mode of action is the inhibition of the synthesis of cell wall. Now there are another class of drugs which do the same purpose, that is they will also inhibit the synthesis of cell wall, but they do not contain this beta-lactam ring, so they are called as non-beta-lactam antibiotics. And among these non-beta-lactam antibiotics we have the vancomycin and daptomycin, and we'll also make separate videos on vancomycin and daptomycin, but for this time just consider these as non-beta-lactam antibiotics whose mechanism of action is the inhibition of cell wall synthesis. So this was all about the basic introductory video on antimicrobials and the cell wall synthesis inhibitors. For more videos like this, do consider to subscribe to our YouTube channel.